SuS Design Bureau aircraft have always been distinguished by high performance. Pilots from 35 countries of Europe, Asia, Africa, both Americas have been flying the aircraft bearing SuS Design Bureau logo. And their total number, produced by the plants for the whole period of Design Bureau existence, has long ago exceeded 10,000, and still, the Su-27 fighter interceptor holds a special place in this gray stream of the aircraft. Created at the beginning of the 80s, now on the threshold of millennium, it continues to surprise professionals by opening up still new and new capabilities. More than 40 world records have been set by this aircraft. It has become a kind of backbone of the Russian Air Force to have created quite a family of combat aircraft for various assignments. These include Su-30K combat trainer, which combines capabilities of fighter, bomber and attack aircraft. Su-32 strike aircraft, designated to destroy enemy ground targets. Su-33 air carrier-based fighter, designated not only to defend friendly Navy ships, but also to attack the enemy ships. Su-35 multi-role fighter, its more powerful engines, designed by the Lucas-Saturn Design Bureau, are equipped with the easily controlled rotating nozzles featuring unique design. These nozzles are incorporated into the overall control system of the aircraft, thus enabling to considerably increase its maneuverability to such a degree so that the aircraft can execute aerobatics maneuvers at the speeds close to zero. Such extreme maneuverability enables the pilots engaged in the air combats not to think about any limits in piloting the aircraft, thus concentrating their entire attention exclusively on the combat situation. Here you see how it goes. It's an unusual piece of aerobatics, the so-called somersault at 360-degree turn. Please pay attention that the turn is executed without loss of altitude. And that is the so-called double somersault at 720-degree turn, and at all stages of the turn the engines work just perfectly. Although at 180 and 540-degree roll, the aircraft flies tail forward. Another maneuver called Cobra roll, Su-35 makes Cobra at first, then performs the right turn accelerated by the maximum thrust of the left engine. Accelerated turn, Su-35 gains altitude, performs half roll, then steep turn, and the aircraft already flies the opposite direction. Vertical turn, the aircraft gains altitude. The speed drops just as if it makes the tail slide, and then goes the turn with extremely small radius. Su-30MK, the new SuS fighter, features even higher maneuverability. The fighter is provided with horizontal foreplanes and engines with thrust vectoring nozzles, the axes of which are turned sideward by 30 degrees. The aircraft is also equipped with a new fly-by-wire system. Look how the aircraft performs rotation at high angles of attack. Then it changes to pass, angle of attack 70 degrees, the speed is 70 kilometers per hour. Another maneuver called accelerated half loop with a 180-degree top point turning gear. Such ability to maneuver enables these aircraft to radically change the tactics of air combat and thus achieve a substantial superiority which has been repeatedly confirmed in various simulated air combats. The pilots try to assume the more advantageous position for attack. A pilot in SU-35 performs a maneuver and the simulated enemy aircraft appears on the wide-angle attack display. You can see it on the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds. Enough time to lock on and successfully attack the enemy. Another simulation of close combat in which a SU-35 pilot manages to change flight direction and go onto the offensive. The aircraft SU-30K, SU-33, SU-32, SU-35 are designed to complete different missions, but what unites all of them aside from similar appearance is the highest degree of integration. Long flight range with possibility to be refueled in flight, full automation of flight and use of weaponry. A standoff attack against enemy targets. Low-altitude flight following the terrain and avoiding the obstacles. Capability for group actions against the air, ground, water level and other water targets. Sound combat payload. The SuS Design Bureau professionals have dealt for over 10 years with the problems of creating such a vehicle that would greatly surpass all the aircraft of the SU family in maneuvering and combat capabilities. And such radically new aircraft has been created. This is the development supersonic fighter designated as Berkeley. It exhibits perfect specifications secured by the forward swept wing configuration. Experimental flights have proved the high capabilities of this super aircraft of the 21st century.